Hi, Juan Carlos Bernal here. If you're a manager with problems confronting employee performance, you're not alone. On the top list of managers' challenges today is confronting employee performance. In today's economy, where employees' confidence is higher than it's been for a really long time, and employee engagement hasn't changed much in the past 10 years, managers are having a harder time with employee performance. From getting employees to be on time, getting the sales rep to meet their numbers, getting direct reports to deliver, and the many other areas to measure, right, where performance comes into play, managers are having a hard time. So if we have close to 70% in disengagement, and engagement is what drives performance, then this is expected. As a manager, we need to first be able to confront lack of performance with confidence, and then second, fix the problem. I'm going to give you 3 strategies when confronting employee performance. The first one, be specific and focus on the business reason. For instance, don't challenge the employee on their person. If somebody's being late, don't tell them you're very unpunctual. Bring it to be more specific first and then relate it back to the business. For instance, you can tell them you have been late 3 times in the past week and that affects our customer service. And then you can go from there to develop a plan how this is going to diminish. Find out what the problem is. Find out what's causing the tardiness, what's causing this employee not to be there on time. And help them fix the problem. Be part of the solution with him. So this is going to be something that's not only going to help the employee to do better performing, it's also going to help them to have a better engagement with you. The second, give feedback on a regular basis. Don't wait for reviews to give feedback. One of the biggest complaints that employees have is that they only see their managers when they do something wrong. And this is not only corporate-wide, it's across the United States and across the world. This is one of the biggest complaints employees have. This is one of the issues with employee engagement, is that employees feel like they only are seen on those places in those times when they do something wrong. So as a manager, what you want to do is be there for them on an ongoing basis. Have regular meetings where you can coach on their strength. Find out what is it that they're really good at and how they can be more developed on that area. How can that increase that strength? And then when you have to give feedback based on their performance, then it's easier. You haven't been just beating them up for what they're doing wrong. You're also recognizing what they're doing right. And sometimes just the comparison alone makes it so much easier when you say, you've done great in A, B, C, and we're also going to need to be working on X because X is really important for the corporation. Then the employee knows that you're recognizing him, and therefore he's going to be more apt to take more responsibility on the area of performance that he needs to improve. Now, the other one is understand why there is a performance problem. The reality is that although you want to become really good at confronting performance issues, you want to get to the bottom and fix it. You just don't want to accept it. You don't want to be the managers that's best at confronting the performance issues. You want to get to the bottom of them and just eliminate those performance issues. Because if you fix one, another one's going to come up if you don't get to the bottom of what's going on. Performance problems are usually related to what we call corporate catabolism. Corporate catabolism is a symptom of in corporations with various problems, including performance, employee disengagement, and many other things that come up in the conflict with employees and so on. So what you want to do is find out a little bit more about what's at the bottom of the performance issue, what's at the bottom of the conflicts, what's at the bottom of the disengagement that's going on. I have a free report for you to download that will give you a clear picture of what may be going on. So click below and get the report, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.